Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is a packing video for my 14-week-old. We are headed off to Italy in a couple of days for my sister-in-law's wedding, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been very stressed. I have never took a kid this little abroad that I can remember. Like, I'm the eldest of 9, so I've got a lot of little brothers and sisters, but I can never remember taking such a small person away and needing this much stuff. So I'm pretty sure I've got it all down. If I got anything now, it's just tough, but I'm pretty sure I have everything that I need. But I thought I would show you guys what I'm taking with me. I've watched quite a few of these videos in the lead up to this holiday, just because there's nothing worse than being on holiday and realising you've forgot something. But if you forgot something for your little one, it's 10 times more stress. There is a lot of stuff here. I'm going to go through all of his clothes and things first, because that's going to be quicker. And then I'll take you guys through these packing cubes and his little bags and things. So, in terms of clothes, we are there for 7 days, and like I said, it's a wedding. At the back there, we have 5 vests. He's either going to sleep in these, or they could even be for outfits depending on how hot it is. But there's 5 vests, and then just next to that we have 4 rompers. And then this here is a blue jacket for travelling, and then the outfit on top is the outfit for travelling to come home if it's cold on the plane. I'm going to put that in his case for now, and then I'll throw it in my carry-on on the way back. He's probably going to fly back in t-shirts and shorts, but if you've been on a plane before, you know they can get pretty chilly. So that is just a top and leggings just in case. In front of that we have his little swimming outfit. It's from Next. It's an all-in-one kind of like rash guard deal. I don't know if he's going to go in the pool. It's a sun-heated pool, so it depends how warm it gets. But I thought I'd bring it just in case. Over here we have his wedding outfit. It's really, really sweet. I'm definitely going to put some pictures on Instagram of him. But it's like a little grey tuxedo with a pink dicky bomb. It's ridiculously cute. And then these are kind of his like everyday outfits. So there are 4? Yeah, there's 4, maybe 5. Well, saying that, there's 9, 10 outfits altogether, because there's 2 shirts with these shorts here. And I'm just going to mix and match them. So we have a Disney top and short set here. And then we have just a plain stripy t-shirt and some shorts here. A Nemo set. This is a palm tree shirt from Next with some pants. This is a collared vest with some kind of like grey linen pants. We've got a really cute t-shirt here that says My First Holiday, and it's got some little blue shorts with it. This is really sweet. This was a gift, and I just thought it was perfect for the holiday because it's got a little Vespa on it, but it's just little, they're kind of like a greeny blue dungarees with a stripy vest underneath. This top is actually a very, very cute little flamingo top, and the reason he has this is because I have the matching one from Primark. So we're going to do a little mummy and me, and then there's just like a plain white dressy shirt and some blue shorts. And then there is the ultimate outfit ever, which is this gorgeous little Mickey Mouse shirt, a little denim collared shirt with some red shorts. So like I said, I don't know when he's going to wear these. We've never been to where we're going before. My in-laws have been quite a few times, and I don't know whether we're going to do some nights in the hotel, some nights out. So I've just kind of brought a mix and match of outfits. What has made me feel confident in bringing this much, because I did have a lot more packed from originally and I've really sweltered it down, is I'm pretty sure he's just going to sleep in a nappy at bedtime. So there's basically extra outfits there if we need them, in the vests and the rompers. So that is all of his clothes. They all fit into one of these packing cubes here. I don't have any left, but I did originally have the clothes in there before I decided to use it for something else. And I would highly suggest using packing cubes. I think they're absolutely amazing. I've managed to get me and my husband in a suitcase using packing cubes. So that would definitely be a travelling tip, packing cubes. So yeah, I'm just going to put all of his clothes away now, and then I will show you all the little fiddly bits that I've got. Okay, so I'm going to go through these packing cubes one by one, just because this is all the little nitty gritty things that I was really worried about forgetting. So I want to put them out here just so if you're taking a little one away, you can make a little list or whatever. Or if I've packed stuff that you necessarily wouldn't have thought of, it can be pretty helpful. But just a quick rundown is we have 2 books here. We have 10 Little Pirates and That's Not My Dinosaur. We read to him every night. It's just part of his bedtime routine, and I want to kind of keep it as similar as I can to at home. So that's what they are. We have a Diono shade maker for the pram. I'll bring that up a bit closer. This is what it looks like, and it's basically a pop cover for over the top of the stroller. I've tried it out, it fits fine, it folds really thin as you can see, and it's pretty kind of bendy, so it can kind of go anywhere. I didn't want to use a full cover because I know prams can get quite hot inside, and this covers him completely in the pram, whether he's sat up or lying down, so that's why I went with this one. It was about £10 off Amazon. I will link it down below. We have this bag right here is sterilising things for bottles. We do combi feed. He is part breastfed, part formula fed, so I'll go through that in a second. His toiletries, 2 little pairs of socks. He's also going to have a pair on to travel in tomorrow. And then also he's going to have a pair in the changing bag, so 4 pairs is plenty. This massive packing cube here at the back, I can show you this one now. This has got 80 nappies in it. I'm also going to have an extra 8 in my bag, in my carry-on, like changing bag. So 88 nappies should more than last us for the week. This is the one thing I was worried about running out of, but they are Pampers size 2s. I got these Bin Lion packing cubes off Amazon. I got a set of 6 for £8.99. They're for when I went into hospital. I took way too much as a first time parent, but yeah, there is 80 nappies in here. They're pretty well stuffed, but they're in there, and I'm not worried about them getting dirty or anything or flying around the case. Really, really handy. This is all the little fiddly bits that I don't want to lose in this black one, so I'll go over that in a second. The other purple one is another quick one that I can show you. Is formula and then 4 clean sterilised bottles. He goes through about 8 bottles in 24 hours, so I'm going to have 4 in my carry-on and then 4 in my suitcase. We use Actimel, but I've just kept it in a plastic bag just in case it rips or whatever. And then we have a towel. I'm pretty sure he's going to be fine with the hotel towels, but this is just a Lightning McQueen one for when we go to the pool or whatever. A blue cellular blanket, a large Aiden and an A swaddle blanket. This is more for if he's just lying on the floor or on the grass or anything. I can put this down, or on the bed when we're changing him. I then got a muslin. I'm going to have another one in my bag. 2 is plenty. He's not really a fluids baby. Nothing really comes out either end that I've dealt with so far. So 2 is more than enough. This is a battery operated pram fan. Now we are bringing extra batteries as well, which I'll get to in a minute. But this just clips onto his buggy, keeps him nice and cool. It's foam, what would you call them, blades? They're not really blades of the foam, but it's foam, so it doesn't make him hot. And I just thought it was a really, really good idea. Excuse my Disney pyjamas. I have not got stressed. I have got stressed today, but I haven't got dressed today. I'll take you through these 3 now. This is kind of his toiletries and things. This Samsonite case was from Home Bargains for £1, which was an absolute steal. We have American Tourists, they're like Samsonite Disney cases that we use in. I'll show you them at the end. And you can pay upwards of £10 for one of these bags. So when I saw this on Instagram for £1, I was like, getting it. So I ran and got it the other day, and it's a really decent size. So inside of here, I have his sponge. Oh, I need to put flannel in. I'll have to go and grab one in a second. Sponge. This is a little baby dove head to toe wash. We normally use a Vino. I can't get a Vino in travel size, and we're pretty much at the end of the one that we've got at home. Like, I think it's going to do his bath tonight and that'll be it, so we're just going to use this. I did use this on him for his very, very first bath, because we bathed him downstairs in the kitchen sink, but he didn't have a reaction to it or anything, and it's a perfect travel size. I got loads of these in like baby packs when I was pregnant, and I know he doesn't react to it. It's not the brand that I would like to use, but I would like to just get rid of them, so we're using that. I've got a little ducky thermometer. I don't want to take our big chunky hippo. This is just one of the ones that you pop in the water and then the thermometer shows you what temperature it is. This was a baby shower gift off my best friend. She got me loads of little things that I would never thought to have got, and they've come in really handy, and this is one of them. I'm also going to stick it in the pool outside and see how hot the pool is. We have his Child's Farm After Sun Lotion. I was going to take this and his sleepy cream, and I just thought that's way too much cream for one little person. Got coconut oil in it, which his nighttime cream that we typically use on him has got a coconutty smell to it, so I'm hoping it's just going to kind of have the same reaction. I don't think it's the cream that we use at bedtime. I think it's part of the routine of putting cream on him that makes him know that it's bedtime and it's time to go to sleep. That was a really long way of going about that. But yeah, this was about £9 I think from Boots, but it smells really nice, it absorbs really quickly, and it's suitable for newborns upwards. And the other products we have, I have this V anti-mosquito spray. This is DEET free. You're not supposed to use mosquito spray on children under 6 months just because they've not been tested on children under 6 months. But there was a lot of recommendations that people had used this on children younger than 6 months. It's all natural, there's no like crap in it. I don't know if bugs are going to be a problem, but I would rather have it than not have it, if that makes sense. This was about £12 on Amazon. And then the last thing in here is his sunscreen. This is the Child's Farm Sensitive 50 Plus SPF. Again, this is a product that companies cannot recommend for babies under 6 months, purely because they're not allowed to promote children under 6 months being out in the sun. But people go on holidays, people live in hot climates, and I would just rather him have sun cream on, even though I know he's not going to be in the sun and he's definitely not going to be out during the really hot hours at lunchtime. I would just rather him have sun cream on. We've used this on him before. I used this on his big sister. We've had no problems with it. It is a little bit expensive. This was, I think it was £12 for this size. This is the 125ml one from Boots. We also have the roll-on one in our like everyday changing bag. That was £10. But it's a really nice product. I don't really like Child's Farm, and I feel like I'm gonna get slated for that because everybody loves it, but I think their products smell a bit weird. But for the sun cream and the after sun, I've had no problems. So that's everything that's in his little wash bag. This is my prepping and sterilising bottles bag. I'm so glad that we're going Disney World when he isn't going to be drinking formula milk, because this has been stress. But I will show you what's in the bag anyway. It's just an IKEA, I think it's a 2-quart, 3-quart bag. But in here I have a little squidgy bottle with some fairy liquid in it. It's just the one that we use at home for his bottles. I filled it more than I probably needed to, but that's that. I have a brand new Munchkin brush. These are my favourite ones because they have the sponge on the end. I replace it every time I replace the filter in his Tommy Tippy drink machine thing, which is about every 2 months. It comes with a little thingy to clean the teeth, but I don't use that. I find that this is more than sufficient. But yeah, we have a brand new brush. I have some Milton antibacterial, just because I don't know what the setup's going to be like when we get there, whether we're going to have to set it up in the bathroom or in a bedroom, so I like to have this on hand just in case you're not right near a sink. I have 3 packets of the Milton sterilising tablets. Now, I am going to have to do the cold water sterilising method because we don't have a microwave for me to micro sterilise anything. But I'm not taking the big 5-litre Milton tub that is recommended to use these with. It was too bulky. I wasn't willing to give up the case space. So I have 4, 8, 12 of these. You use 1 tablet every 24 hours, but I thought I'd take an extra packet just in case anything goes wrong. They're tiny, like it doesn't take up a lot of space. But you just drop 1 tablet into one of these disposable cold water sterile bags. These are by a brand called Oasis. I got a pack of 7 from Boots for £10. This is the only cold water sterilising system I found that wasn't the Milton 5-litre tub thing. They come with their own sterilising tablet, but I've used the Milton ones before, so I would rather just use those. But the basic idea of this is that it's just a giant bag that you fill up to a certain line with water, drop your tablet in, and then that water is sterile and for 24 hours, so you can just wash bottles in that for the next day. I think 7 packs is going to be enough. We may only use 6 depending on what time we get there and what time we leave. But it just seemed like a really good idea. So I have 7 of those. And then the last thing I have in there is just a 20-pack of Dettol surface cleansing wipes. I got this free in one of my baby bags, and I'm just going to use it to wipe down whatever surface we end up setting the bottle station up in. And then this last bag is just kind of all miscellaneous bits and bobs. I have some stuff in there that I'm probably not going to use, but I'm taking just in case. But it makes me feel better as a first-time parent taking my kid abroad for the first time. I would just rather know I've got them than need them and not have them. So in here I have, again, out of a baby bag, it is a Fairy non-bio-liquid little, what would you call it, like a sachet freebie. There's 75ml in here. This is for if we get stranded in Italy for like a month and I have to wash all of his clothes in the bath. Or if he has a poo explosion every day and ruins all of his nice outfits. That's what I'm bringing this for. I know you can get travel wash, but I haven't used it before. He is pretty good about his skin doesn't react. He doesn't seem to have sensitive skin, but I've only been using really kind of natural or sensitive products on him. So I don't want to risk that with just normal travel wash while we're on holiday. So I've just packed one of these. It's really, really sturdy. It's very thick plastic. I'm not worried that this is going to burst open in my case, but I'm taking this just in case. We then have 6 little swim nappies. These are from Asda. They were really cheap. They were about, I think they were £2 for a pack of like 14. I'm only taking 6. He's definitely not going to swim every day, just because I don't think, obviously she's getting married one day, so that's one day he's not going to swim, but I don't know how warm the pool's going to be or what the agenda is, but I just thought I'll take 6 just in case. Then I have 2 hats. This one is a can't pull it off hat. My dad got it in from Turkey, I think, but it's the only one that fits his big old head. So we have that, and then I have a little Nemo hat, which is so cute, but it's just really soft cotton, and I can reverse it as well, and you can wear it the other way. So that's like 2 hats in one. It's basically the same as the other hat. I don't know why I'm taking this. I think it's just because it goes with his other little Nemo outfit, and I really need that picture for the gram. But again, it's just cute. I probably don't need 2 hats, but I'm taking 2 anyway. I have 2 bibs. He will be wearing one on the plane tomorrow. We are officially dribblers. He's cut his bottom 2 teeth. The right one's coming in more than, is it the right? Yeah. The right one's coming in more than the left one, but they're both there, and we dribble like mad now, and it ruins his clothes. So I just have these 2 dribble bibs. They're kind of terry cloth on the back. They're from M&S. There's one with blue whales on, and then a navy blue stripe one. I've got a crap load of nappy sacks, 2 packets of wipes. We've got the Pampers New Baby Sensitive. We've only started trying these week, and I like them, but I think that's a chunky pack to only have 50 wipes in it. But I'm taking 2 just in case, because we go through about a pack a week, and I'm just thinking if there's any delays, if we use more than usual, because obviously he's going to be dehydrated in the heat, so I'm going to be feeding him more, and he's going to be peeing more, which means more wipes. Can you tell I thought about this a lot? So that's why we're taking 2. This is our last packet of water wipes, so I just thought I'd throw them in. And then we have a little pair of sandals. I know baby shoes are really redundant, but just look how sweet they are. And then he has these little blue, stripy ones as well. We have his little dicky bow off of his wedding outfit. Dummy, he doesn't really use them, only when his teeth are bothering him. I put Ambisol on his gums, which is going to be in my carry-on. I'm going to try and film that video today if I can get around to it, what's in my carry-on, and then I'll get that up for you as well. But there's another dummy in there with the Ambisol, and then his little tiny Stitch, might I add. I don't know if you can see they've got Stitch on the lens. So cute. His little Stitch shades. He actually keeps glasses on, and it's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. And then we have this. This is his kind of grooming and medical kit. Again, I'm probably taking more than I need to, but it's a tiny little thing. I'm not worried about it. So in the actual thing, this is just the Tommy Tippy set. If you wet this brush, it'll go back to shape. So I'm not worried about that. But there's a comb, a brush, some nail clippers, a toothbrush, which we won't use, but I've just left it in there. An emery board, some little scissors, and a thermometer. This was a gift for my baby shower, and it's really handy to have. Plus, it means I can put his little medicine kit in there. We are taking our usual like travelling first aid kit pharmacy that's got all the little nitty gritty plasters, antiseptic wipes, all that kind of jazz in it, but this is just for him. So we have Bonjela teething gel. This worked really well until we came across Ambisol, which works a little bit better, but I'm taking this just for whatever reason. We lose the Ambisol, we drop it because it's in a little glass vial. We've got that. I then got a Snuffle Babe. My little darling is still very congested. He has been since birth, and when he gets really worked up sometimes, if he's crying, if he's overtired, his nose gets blocked from snot, so that's what that's for. We have got 6 of the little Ashton and Parsons teething powders. Again, don't use them very often, but I would just like to have them just in case. We have a little colactase. He currently has this in his milk. I don't know how this is going to work on holiday because I'm pretty sure we have a fridge, but I'm not 100%. This has to be refrigerated below 22 degrees, 25 degrees, something like that. It takes the lactase out of his milk and it helps him digest it a little bit easier. So if we've got a fridge, we'll be using that. If not, I'll just leave it in there. He can do without it. It just, winding him's a bit harder and things like that. And then we have 7 of the little 2-month sugar-free Calpols with a spoon. He can only have half of this, 2.5 ml, which is why we've got the little spoon. But on really bad teething days, he has a dose in the morning and a dose in the evening. His teeth haven't been too bad since they've actually come through the skin. But again, would just like to have them in case I need them for whatever reason. And that is absolutely everything that I'm taking away for this little one. There's nothing really out of this world in my changing bag. It's a typical changing bag setup, apart from the fact that I'm gonna have 4 bottles, some ready milk in there, a spare outfit, and more nappies than I would probably carry. But that is pretty much everything. Look how messy my room is. Great.
Want to keep it nice and clean, not freak out and cause a scene. I try to hold it together, keep it together, not sure who.
And that is my little guy packed. This is one of the medium American Tourister Disney cases. It's not quite the cabin size, and then it's not one of those big boys. But it's the perfect size. It's fitted everything really well in it. I actually think I can fold his clothes a bit smaller and get one of the packing cubes out of our case in there that's got my husband's clothes in it. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope this has been helpful if you're taking a little one abroad, or it's your first time going abroad as a parent. It's a lot, but I feel like it's what we're going to need. I might do a little recap afterwards, what we used, what we didn't use, but I feel pretty confident that everything that's in this case is exactly what we need. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye!